used to wonder, when should you hang it up, let it go, and just be over it? Huh. More of that thought in just a second. Hey folks, welcome back my friends once again to HarleyDayRider, your good old friend HDR. And I'm out here once again on the beautiful 2018 Road Glide Ultra. And today we're going to talk about why, when, or how do we know when it's time to hang it up. And hang up what? Hang up the Christmas lights? Hang up the stockings? What are we hanging up? I'm talking about, when do you hang up motorcycle riding? When do you call it quits? Right? How old do we have to be? And friends, I have a lot of you out there that watch this channel that you guys are absolutely a lot more my senior. I love all you guys, and I tell you what, I've met a lot of you, and you're still riding. You ride way more miles than I do. You know, but that's what I got to know is, when do you know? What's that sign? What's that secret sauce that says, man, I shouldn't be riding motorcycles anymore? Some guys say, hey, it's when you can't hold the bike up any longer. Your knees are too bad. Maybe. Other guys will tell you, go get a knee replacement. Then you can ride longer. Good point. Great idea. Some guys will tell you, you just don't feel steady no more on the motorcycle. You just don't feel well balanced. And that's probably a good point too, right? If you're riding along and you're a little shaky and you feel like you're going to fall over all the time, you probably shouldn't ride motorcycles anymore. You know, but really a few weeks ago, I talked here whenever that video came out, when I actually turned 60 years old. And I said that, it's like, you know, I want to ride until I'm like 90, you know, or 100. I seen a lady one time on YouTube or in a motorcycle magazine, something. He said magazine, or online or something. Anyway, I don't know. But she was 101, and she was still riding to Sturgis every year from New York. That's amazing. 101 years old, and you're still riding to Sturgis from New York on a Softail? Guys, I hope we can all do that, right? You know, but when do you hang it up? And I know a lot of you guys out there, you know, we're aging up and we're looking at three-wheelers. A lot of you got Can-Am Spyders, beautiful bikes. A lot of you are going to trike, you know, again, beautiful motorcycles. Very stable and very, very powerful bikes for sure. So, you know, is that where I'm heading at some point? You know, I've often said, I don't know, and I love trikes. I honestly can't say I don't. The newer ones, maybe. I rode an older one, and I found it very hard to steer. It took a lot of energy to turn the handlebars, and I'm sure the newer ones are probably a lot better than that. So I don't know. I haven't really test ridden anything newer, you know. But how do we know? How did you guys know? How did you guys know when you quit riding two wheels, you went to three? Or how did you guys know when you quit riding three wheels or motorcycles altogether and you went to buying a Jeep? You know, whatever. How did you know? I mean, I just don't know what the secret sauce is. Why don't you just cut the corner a little bit closer? I don't need a front of a motorcycle. Idiots. I don't get it. Anyway. Yeah, cut it wide. Look at that truck. That car was like right on my bumper or right on my fender. Man, why do people cut corners so damn close? I don't get it. Anyway, getting off the topic, ain't I? So yeah, riding a motorcycle is a joy to me. I love doing it. I love being out in the air. I love being out. I love the freedom. I love traveling and touring on my motorcycles. Basically, honestly, because I'm cheap and it doesn't cost me as much in gas to travel. Mrs. HR, the next summer, she wants to go to, she actually wants to go to out west. She's thinking Utah or something. She's like, well, we could take the car, and I'm like, we could take the bike. So we'll see who wins that battle. All right, now we can go. One thing about riding in the winter, you got to watch out for the potholes. I mean, there hasn't been any snow or ice yet, so it's not bad. Usually early spring, you really got to be careful. But anyway, I mean, I truly love riding motorcycles, and I don't feel at all like I'm ready to stop anytime soon. You know, like today I've been out and having a great time riding. You know, I might put 100 miles on, and it's, you know, it's winter time, right? It is winter. You can see clearly the trees are dead. I'm out here riding with my heated gear on, so I truly love to ride motorcycles, and many of my friends will call me up, or you know, one in particular, Road Glide Andy, says HDR always has an excuse. He don't go ride ever. He hates riding. It's not that I hate riding. I guess I don't give it priority. He gives it priority over everything else in life. You know what I mean? And that's fine. He loves riding his motorcycle. Him and Be the Rider PA, man, they do like, you know, they'll do about 50,000 miles a year, I guess, about 50,000 roughly every year. And I don't do that. I normally am around 8 to 10, right? I'm going to try to get better next year. I want to get 10. I'd love to get 10 for 1 year. That would be great. But it's not a contest of how many miles. It's how much fun you can have when you're out riding. And I don't want to quit riding. So that's why I'm asking you this topic. And, you know, when do you quit? When do you hang it up? When do you, like, you know, I guess it's when, I guess the bottom line is, this is what I'm going to say about it, okay? Without getting too long-winded. I guess you hang up riding motorcycles when you personally no longer feel safe on a bike, okay? Don't ever let anybody tell you, oh, Pap, or old Dad, you know, old Pappy, you're getting too old to ride that motorcycle. It's not safe for you, Pappy, or Dad, or whatever, or honey, or sweetheart, whatever they use for you. What do they call that? Whatever pronoun. Anyway, they may be referring to you as. Yeah, so if you think about that, I mean, as long as you feel comfortable and you feel safe, then you're fine. But don't ever let anybody guilt you into not riding a motorcycle. Most of you guys do it too. And I did. I took 20 years off when we raised our kids because I felt guilty. You know, why should I have a nice motorcycle and be out riding by myself when your wife is at home raising the kids, right? Where you don't want to get hurt because you got kids. Oh, I'm in 6th gear. Oh, cruise, HDR, cruise. Oh yeah, it feels nice. Let's crank her up. Oh yeah, she hasn't been cranked up for a while. So anyway, that's my thoughts for the day. I don't know. I mean, you tell me. You guys tell me what you think. What your theory is of when you may hang it up and finally hang the helmet on the wall one last time and twist that throttle for that one last mile, you know, shift that one last gear and put that kickstand down for one last time. Guys, thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed this content, get over near the lane, HER. No, if you enjoyed this content, then, you know, don't forget to give it a big old thumbs up. And if you enjoyed the content and just checking me out, hit that subscribe button. I'd love to have you here to watch all my future crazy videos I come up with. So, I actually came this way to look for a bridge for my daughter. She actually has to come this way to work, and she said the toll bridge, and I said there's a bridge before the toll bridge, but I think it's this way. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Until next time, remember guys, ride your own ride. You be safe out there, and ride as long as you can, man. Enjoy your life, and don't let anybody tell you how to live it. HarleyDayRider, your girlfriend HDR, be down and out in the beautiful not southwestern Pennsylvania, the beautiful panhandle of West Virginia. I'll talk to you next time. Bye bye for now, everybody.